Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday Nitro with Wrestling with Horror. You will notice that I am not Etep. He is taking the night off to do some family stuff. So it's just going to be a light panel tonight. No real format that we're going to be going through, but we're just going to have some fun and talk some shit and it's a few days before Christmas. So, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays to the rest of you blue state motherfuckers. That's and right. We'll have some fun. And joining us tonight, we got AngelousDraven. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to this little Christmas Eve Monday Nitro, I guess.
Oh, I forgot we didn't even get background music. We got some background music going here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. What do we want to listen to tonight? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and start off with a Keen.
Oh, yeah.
What's the volume on this motherfucker? They keep moving stuff in StreamYard.
I know.
They never figure out where the hell they put it.
Yeah, they're changing everything. They changed everything around.
Oh, never mind. We'll just leave that off because I can't change the volume apparently. But, and we got not just morning wood, but a Yule log. How's it going, Brutal?
That's right. Huh? Yeah, so far so good. Nothing really exciting to report from the top of Mount Morningwood today, except for a little while ago. I went upstairs and I said, let me take a peek out on the porch, see if there's any packages, right? So I open up the door and there's this big green, almost like, like a soft cooler, like a foldy soft cooler. You ever see those? It's like made out of like this cooler material or whatever. Anyway, the thing is, it's got to be 2.5 by 3.5 foot big. It's full of friggin' Amazon boxes. Like the dude just said, they just left the whole carrier and everything. They were like, forget it. So I brought it all in. I said, hey, free stuff.
Score one for laziness.
Yeah. So, look, I got me a free thing.
And you got looks like Pop showed up and is in the chat. We've got a link for you, bud. You can hop on in.
There you
go. Pop Cotton Ministries shopping in. I saw Keely earlier. Scrambles the Death Dealer.
Oh yeah.
It's Gap After Dark.
What's up, Gap?
So like I said, tonight's just going to be kind of free form. I mean, it is. It's a special time of year when we celebrate things, and.
You said it's special. I'm a little excited.
Yeah. Stop it. Bad.
Nobody else is here to give me shit, so I got to give myself shit.
I am not breaking out the Bonkman this early in the show.
Don't tease me.
But no, it is that special time of year when we all gather around and we celebrate a very special holiday.
It's Festivus. For those of you who don't know, that's the holiday right before you gluttonous heathens gorge on hollow carbs and drink too many libations. Remember not to have too much of the devil's elixir, or else you'll end up with something burning while you pee. Nevertheless, happy Festivus. Now let's air our grievances and tell those nearest to us all the ways they've disappointed us in the past year. And who could forget the Festivus feats of strength? The holiday doesn't end until you pin me. Come on, Draven, it's time to fight me. Fight your daddy, boy. Now, back to the CJP, because God knows it takes an adult to steer this burning dumpster fire of a show. Vinny, Chris, Brutal, and Tony. What the hell did you guys do? Pete leaves for 5 minutes and show instantly improves in quality. So I guess from here on out, we'll just completely ostracize that big-nosed, fucking unfunny, bald-headed fuck. Back to you, CJP and Tony. It's nice to see the grown-ups are back in charge of this shit show.
Jesus, that escalated quickly.
That escalated quick.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, it is Happy Festivus season. I did see not really to get into the politics part of it, but Rand Paul's annual airing of grievances had some really fucked up shit on it.
Awesome.
Oh, there's Tony. What's up, Tone?
No super hurry.
No worries.
But anyway, one question I was going to run the panel when everyone got here is I was going to, since it's, Christmas and all that, I always wanted to get everyone's what their worst Christmas gift ever was. Not the best, the worst.
I don't know if I've ever had a worst Christmas gift.
I can tell you mine.
Okay.
It was I was dating a girl, and was over at her house with her family, doing Christmas and gifts and everything. And she brings out this box. It's about 4 foot by 4 foot, square.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's this? Unwrap it, open the box, and inside, another box.
Oh,
So I pull up that
one of those,
and I unwrap that box, and inside that box, yet another box. This goes on 12 more times.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm sitting there with her family, all laughing and everything, and I'm at this point, I'm actually kind of getting pissed. And it turns out she got me this halfway decent pocket watch in a box this big.
Wow.
15 freaking boxes to get to that.
Jesus.
good Lord.
Now you understand why we're not together anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
that and she's a whore.
points for dedication, but yeah.
But I mean, like, if it had been like 3 or 4 boxes, okay, I got the joke. That's funny. But 15, that's freaking overkill.
Yeah. I guess worst gifts, like when I was younger, was like getting like the essentials, like underwear or like socks, and now you're just like, really?
Yeah.
Like, where's my next Ninja Turtle or something cool?
It's like this could have given me any other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even that. I think mine might have been. Was it last year? Maybe might have been last year. My sister gives me a pair of Crocs, and no offense to Crocs, but like I've never worn Crocs. I've never expressed interest in wearing Crocs. I've never, like, this has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be thoughtful and considerate and give somebody something that they want or need. Or I could even understand the premise of something that you're into that you share with them, that maybe it sparks their interest to be into. But like, I never even, I don't, I got nothing to do with a Croc. Like, why am I getting a Croc?
Given the stories that you tell us about them, it's not surprising considering Idiocracy is the movie where those things started from. So
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
It's like, I just wanted to share my love of Idiocracy with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, I don't.
Of course, you got to, being the owner of the people who made Crocs, they've got to be fucking thrilled because,
oh yeah,
I mean, this movie launched them.
Yep.
Because it's weird to think about the universe where Crocs don't exist.
Yeah.
Like, Godzilla asking, were they at least dressy Crocs?
Well, no, not really. But I mean, it was kind of the coolest part of them was she got me the little attachment thingies, the little attachment thingies that you supposed.
Oh yeah, like the little
yeah.
I forget what they're called, Croc Gen, or like, yeah, I know what you mean.
The little thingies you attach to them, right? So she gets me these things, and there's 2 little spotlights that go on the front of them. So that part was kind of neat. I'm sort of like retarded for flashlights. I like flashlights for some stupid reason. But so that part was cool. I kept the little flashlight parts; those were neat. But I says, I can't. What the hell am I going to do with a Croc? Like, you can't.
Now, were they the cool Crocs that could go into sport mode?
Well, yeah. Did they have the flip thing on it and stuff? Yeah, they did. But I don't know. It was like they weren't comfortable.
Damn, Gap.
Jeez.
We're not to the airing of grievances yet.
More than you'll ever know, Gap. More than you'll.
As Damian Donaldson said, have you seen the new teaser trailer for Queen of the Ring? New female lead wrestling film is out next year. Starring Cassidy Brickhouse.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen the trailer, but I've seen stills and stuff of it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe try to watch that later just to see. Etep can always trim it out if it gets him hit.
You should be good.
She's a pretty sexy chick too. That what's her name from the other show that they got
from Camille.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's might as well probably be done with AEW.
I don't
after
blame
they
him.
like wrote her off or whatever by having some injury or whatever.
That's a shame too, because like she was just coming in and doing all right, right? Like,
and they were running back the Statlander Monet fight too.
Why?
Exactly. That was my question as well. It's like, why is this happening again? Like, and they're like, because they were like touting it as the best female match that they've ever had, and I'm like, dude, this is nowhere near the best female match that they've ever had.
No.
Yeah, and it wasn't because of Stat; it was because of Monet.
Well, if we're gonna get into any wrestling talk, we should probably make Brie dance.
Oh yeah.
Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on.
Whoa! What you doing here?
Hey, I decided to stop by and say hi. I got finished with the zoo, and here I'll go on serial killer cam for a minute. I don't I don't have the webcam. I just have the one on the laptop, but I am using the new microphone. So if the audio sounds off at all, that's the reason why. But hola, hello. I heard the show's better without me, so I was like, I'll just leave. I'll just leave.
Well, actually, while you're here, I can ask you the question. We were going kind of over worst Christmas gift you've ever gotten.
Worst Christmas gift I've ever gotten. I was 17, I believe, and my dad got me a case of motor oil. A case of motor oil. 3 pairs of sweatpants and 3 sweatshirts, and they weren't even like anything like cool. They were like the ones you get out of the bins at like Walmart. So I took those back and returned them and got the cash and went and bought a pager.
No.
That's just how long ago that was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Etep takes one look at those and he's just like,
doesn't work for me, brother.
That was pretty much it. But yeah, I was like, really, a fucking sweatpants? Like, I'm like, no, I don't think so. Those are going back.
No yeet. Yeet. No yeet.
What up, Nick? What up, guys?
What up, man?
there he is.
Finally, the adults in the room.
I know.
Well, here, I'll fix that. Hang on a second.
Somebody had to steer this ship. As sure as hell isn't me. Or CJ.
Don't look at me. I ain't steering shit.
I saw there was tumbleweeds. I'm like, oh shit.
Well, it was just me for a little bit, and then of course my computer decides that he's wanting to fuck up, which is nice. It likes to freeze on occasion. I'm like, why are you doing this all the time, computer? Piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm running strictly on like Wi-Fi, and we're having like a sleet storm here. So if I drop out, that's why. Yeah. Like I said, Woodward right now, north of Detroit is interesting. I'm glad I have 4-wheel drive. Let's just say that.
Nice.
Yeah. But Tony's here. Tony just got a box of cookies from me.
I did, and I'm gonna have to like get all domestic on the wife when she gets home because she decided to work late, but also demands that I don't open the cookies till she gets home. Well, damn it. Diabetes says otherwise, Reese.
He's secretly telling you that I'm too fat for his cookies.
Yeah. Jeez.
His
Oh,
insulin,
Sugarfoot Ange.
his insulin level right now.
Big Ange with the sugar foot.
God damn.
Oh my god.
That's all right.
How bad is the Christmas episode of Raw going to be tonight? Because they're never good.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, it's
When was
Isn't
the
it
last
just a
time they had
recap?
When did they have? Well,
It
no,
is-
I'm just like, when did they have a good episode of Christmas for wrestling that wasn't just stupid?
I don't know. I thought, is it pre-recorded?
That I don't know. I have to look that up.
That's what I was gonna say. It was always a little better, at least when it was live, because back, in the day, you had the sense that anything could happen when it was live.
Mhm.
So when it wasn't pre-recorded, that was always nice. Didn't Mankind, didn't he first win the title somewhere? I know it wasn't on Christmas, but wasn't it somewhere around the holidays?
Like January 4th. It was like right after New Year's.
Yeah,
Because that was the
okay.
finger poke of doom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pulse of Doom.
So yeah, they.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Did
Is he
CJ
frozen or is he
freeze?
just looking. It's frozen.
I think he's frozen.
Oh, son of a bitch.
How many of the
So-
how many of the Festivus clips did he play?
just one.
He just played the one. Well, here, let me play this one. Wait, we've got two CJPs. This is gonna be fucking awesome. It's the CJP verse.
I don't know who
Are
to
both of-
shoot.
Both of them are frozen.
God damn it!
Don't shoot that
No, he's-
one.
No, he's the fake one. No, he's the fake one. No, he's
That's not the evil one. He's twirling his mustache.
Mm.
This is awesome.
I leave you guys in control for one night.
It's all your fault. You had to go and have family time and all this shit.
Look, I'm working
Yeah.
on getting rid of the family. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sure, rub it in
I
because you
want
got
the
like a loving,
frozen
and
one.
caring family that wants to spend time together. Rub it in.
Well, I mean, you see where I am right now. They don't love me.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear. Yep,
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we
yeah.
got you.
Nope.
Fucking Chrome keeps crashing on me.
He's
Damn.
back. He's back.
Although I'm still technically also down in the green room as well. So
Yeah, I see that.
appeared finally. All right, I'm not
I
touching
was
anything else.
digging the CJP verse here.
You're about to get double teamed. That's going to be the Eiffel Tower treatment.
Oh no, that it's sadly not the first time that I've suffered that. I mean, never mind. Never mind.
That, my friends, is a story for another.
Hang
day.
on. Yeah, here's that's a Patreon one. Here's the first one of the Festivus clips though.
Nothing. It's a card from my dad.
What is it? Wait. Dear son, happy Festivus? What is Festivus?
It's-
When George was growing up, his father hated all the commercial and religious aspects of Christmas,
Yeah.
so he made up his own holiday.
Many Christmases ago, I went to buy a doll for my son. I reached for the last one they had, but so did another man. As I rained blows upon him, I realized there had to be another way. But out of that, a new holiday was born. A Festivus for the rest of us.
God, I love that show.
Oh, jeez. I never knew the origin of the Festivus.
Oh, yeah,
it's definitely a Seinfeld thing.
Yep.
I knew it was from Seinfeld. I didn't know like what was the reasoning behind calling it that.
Yep, that's George's. That's you know what we don't. If you guys want more of the origin of Festivus while we're going through here, we got a little bit more for you here. We'll save the third part for later on, but here's part 2.
Well, happy Festivus.
What is that? Is that the pole?
George, Festivus is your heritage. It's part of who you are.
That's why I hate it.
George, You're forgetting how much Festivus has meant to us all. I brought one of the cassette tapes. Read that poem.
I can't read it. I need my glasses.
You don't need glasses, you're just weak. You're weak.
Leave him alone!
All right, George. It's time for the Festivus Feats of Strength.
Get it off! You feats of strength! I'm Festivus!
We had some good times.
Jeez.
That's some of the origin of Festivus right there.
So
You
it's
can't,
just George's dad beating the shit out of it.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
His mom screams at him to stop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much like
As
every
I
holiday
rain-
around here.
Oh,
I love that.
so
As
funny.
I rained down blows upon him, I thought to myself, there's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
It sounds like when Whoopi lost a dread trying to get a Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Well, it ain't a holiday around here unless somebody's getting stitches too, so I can relate.
Little known fact, that lost dread of Whoopi's sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Mm.
I thought you meant it would spawn Jaden Smith. He wasn't born, he was
or
spawned.
Swerve.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Or Crabman
Swerve.
from My Name is Earl.
Crab man.
So,
I've never seen
not to roll
You've
back.
never
the
seen My Name is Earl?
conversation.
Uh-uh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You need to
geez.
watch it.
And then Raising Hope.
I'm like, sorry. The fact that you see Jamie Priestley in tiny outfits all the time,
Yep.
I've seen clips of it, but I've never seen the show itself.
Yeah.
it's good. It's actually quite good. Couldn't be made today, obviously.
Man.
Most of those good shows couldn't, though.
That's true.
You know?
That's very true.
Yeah, the world needs to get back to just saying fuck it and laughing and making funny stuff. I think we're headed that way. I really
Yeah.
do.
Godzillionaire
I-
says we need to. Godzillionaire suggests we do a claymation Festivus movie.
That would be fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic. Festivus
In the
claymation
California
Festivus.
Raisin style.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Tony
No.
won't be able to watch it.
Like that one with the dinosaur and the other guy, and they do the wassailing or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Become a
CJ?
wassailing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
What are
we
you
could,
doing?
make it in the style of Dominic the Donkey.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck
Yes.
Dominic the Donkey. I'm so glad I haven't had to hear that, which I'm probably queuing up for the fact that I'm going to hear it in a couple seconds.
It's
by
coming.
saying
Yeah,
that.
you pretty much are, Draven. I don't have it uploaded anymore, but that doesn't
Good.
mean I don't have access to it. I mean, Jesus, Draven.
this
It's
bastard.
Festivus. It's Festivus, for God's sakes. It's time for
Yeah,
a
which
fucking
means there's no
sing-along.
room for Dominic.
Yes, there's always room for Dominic.
Hey,
No,
Jiggity jing, it's
Dominic
Dominic
the
the donkey.
Jingity
Jiggity
jing.
jing.
The
The Italian
Christmas
Christmas
donkey.
donkey.
La 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 la. Santa's got a little friend, his name is Dominic. The cutest little donkey, you'll never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans with Dominic,
Because Draven's retarded midgets cannot climb the hills of
Climb the
Italy.
hills of Italy. Hey, jingity jing. It's Dominic the donkey.
How's that, Draven? Is that
Jingity jing.
better?
Is your day complete now?
This motherfucker. I should expect nothing less.
Right? This is what you're here for.
I know.
This is what you're here for.
Etep, check your Twitter and then check your Facebook DMs.
All right, will do.
Etep, though, you
see.
got to remember.
And then
What?
check your white privilege, like this.
Oh
What was the
no.
video I was watching the other day? This guy's in this old truck that looks like they're trying to restore it. He turns the key and there's nothing happening. He goes, I better check the engine. He walks around the front. There is no front end. And there's just a kid with Down syndrome sitting in the middle of it. He goes, engine's down.
Somewhere Draven was near. Jesus, Parrot Head, I fucking love it. Hang on, but wait, there's more.
And she's a ginger, so hey, you know.
No, Parrot Head shit's great. He sends me all the goth titties my way. And Asian titties. Those are good too.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, Santa can send this.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of looks like the
Santa can send that.
She can get stuck under the tree, and I'll help.
That's right.
Get her out.
Kind of looks like that
Help Step
chick
Vampire.
from, Christmas Vacation.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, she could come down my chimney, and
Yeah.
then I'll return the favor.
Be like the guy with the nutcracker sniffing the candy cane.
Jeez.
Indeed.
Speaking of nutcrackers, have you guys seen the thing going around of the Golden Girls themed nutcrackers?
Oh God.
Oh gosh.
I think they're like, somebody did a craft or something. They look hilarious.
That's fucking awesome.
I would look it up, but I'm afraid of touching my computer at the moment.
Here, I'll look it up here.
Draven's looking it up.
I am.
Oh God, this yeah, I thought Raw was taped tonight.
I think it is.
I think it's pre-taped.
Probably.
The absolute state of WWE, like what what changed? Like if LA Knight had never won the US title, like what significance did that have? Did he have like a historic feud with anybody, or like, you know, like Shinsuke Nakamura comes back after being gone for a while, like gets one victory on TV and then like just defeats him for the title out of nowhere. And I'm just using that as an example of just everything is in this weird holding pattern, and it's basically been in there since, you know, the week after WrestleMania or whatever. Like it's, I don't know.
It's like they've been holding because they know that Netflix deal starts what, the 6th?
Yep.
That's
yeah,
we're
but
having
for
our
an entire
insurrection
year.
We're having our insurrection,
My bad.
Insurrection special on Monday, January 6th. That's the Raw Spectacular Insurrection special.
You know,
Sorry,
they basically have Santa's taint showing up. I drove by this actually and took this picture. You want to see Santa's taint? Right there.
What the hell?
It's Santa's taint.
It's the North Star.
It's the North Chocolate Starfish.
Yeah.
I think I'll be there for that.
Just one of those days.
You'll be in Santa's taint?
No. The insurrection special or whatever. I think I have I work days that day.
All right, so Draven will be here for the insurrection special. I'll be hosting in a buffalo fur hat and a furry loincloth that night.
Oh,
I'll be the grandma.
What do I have to dress up as?
Lord Humongous from Road Warrior.
Yeah.
I'll dress up as Ashley Babbitt, I guess.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's bad taste.
I know.
That made me cringe. Holy shit.
Man, you gotta work pretty hard for that to happen.
Well, I'm a vampire, so I could do it's horror themed, I guess you could say.
If you can make Tony wins, you got problems. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I know.
Oh,
you make Tony do what was the meme with the fucking Christian Bale, the fucking ooh face, right? He's like ooh.
Yeah, from American Psycho.
Yeah, the Sigma
Jesus.
face.
I'm just saying, I was thinking like a Capitol police officer, and Draven comes out with the dead Marine. Like, shit.
we're going to all the extremes for it, so might as well.
Why not?
Draven's like, I
God,
don't.
You got the
Zillion
shot.
has it.
Each one is a talking point from that day.
Yeah,
So
right,
it makes
Etep.
sense.
Etep. Oh my God, help me, Rhonda.
I'll be Nancy Pelosi and just run around really drunk and
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
slosh and shit.
Who's please nobody's gonna attack Brutal with a hammer, are they?
Well, you can if you want. I wouldn't.
Never mind. I'll be the grease up deaf guy with a hammer.
You're never going to catch me. I'm Brian DePappy. It wouldn't be the first time I got hit with a hammer.
Did someone call the shaman yet? Because the shaman would have to be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dress like him.
Yeah. It's your what was the like the Punisher war paint on, but it's the American flag. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get yourself a podium. You know, I think the reason he got arrested for taking the podium wasn't because he took the podium. She probably had some stock tips in there she was trying to hide.
Right.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Why would that not be surprising?
Amongst various ointments.
And that eyebrow pencil she uses to draw the golden arches above her head.
Some
It's like
Diddy
a
Luke
fucking
With the
McDonald's.
Cuddy Sark. Yeah.
It's like, who told grandma that McDonald's was a makeup tip?
Yeah. Golden arches. Oh, it's just the golden arcs.
Yeah. So did anyone else see Sonic 3 yet?
I did.
I haven't. I want to though.
It was fucking
Like,
awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, like, and we'll keep it spoiler free, but I was worrying that the movie was going to suffer from sequelitis. Like, I liked the first movie, okay, the second one's good. They, you know, I don't go back and rewatch them much, but when I do watch them, I find myself having a good time. But probably the first half of the first act, I was worried I wasn't going to like the movie, and then from there it just ramps up and becomes, you know, a really good story. You know, they've evolved past the whole like buddy comedy thing with him and what's his name, James Marsden or whatever, Cyclops.
Yeah, they kind of played a back seat in this one to some degree, which
Well,
I'm fine
like,
with.
good.
Yeah,
because this is Sonic the Hedgehog, not
yeah,
Sonic
I know, but
exactly,
like, people complained about them in the last movie, so I'm glad they did that.
I mean, heck, they're already talking about a fourth one. But really, what this movie really proves? If you listen to the fans, you make money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And everyone wins. Everybody wins.
Mm-hmm.
Because without that change, that we wouldn't have had Sonic. We wouldn't have had Sonic 2.
I'm just like, I'm wondering, like, and I believe Jeremy Johns mentioned this as well. I listened to his review after I saw it. What other franchise can Sega possibly convert into a movie? Because Sonic is great, but if they're planning on like keeping this going, I mean, you can only get so many sequels out of it before like something has to evolve.
If they didn't hate Doug, if they didn't hate Doug Tenepel so much, Earthworm Jim would be great. Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah.
They really could do something with Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
yeah, it's just they've done such a good job. I would like to see what else they can do, you know. And they are pumping these Sonic movies out fairly quick compared to like just the effects we see in them. And if you look at the Mario movie, I mean, it's going to be a few years before we get a second one of those. But I mean, it's hard to believe we're already at Sonic 3. It seems like, you know, a year ago we were looking at that weird, like, realistic looking Sonic that they first showed us, and they had the backlash and they came out and changed it. I mean, that wasn't that long ago, and we've got a trilogy now.
I did get something for my birthday. I haven't watched it yet, and I'm just kind of curious how they're going to do it. But I did get this.
Oh, nice.
It's a actual sequel movie that did.
Yeah.
It's an animated one, obviously, because 90% of that cast is dead.
Yeah.
I never got into that. I was watching Farscape around that time.
It's on Amazon Prime as the remastered version.
Okay.
So they tried to on the DVD stretch it to 16:9 and it didn't work. So it's in its original 4:3 format.
Mm-hmm.
But they've got all 5 seasons on Amazon Prime right now.
Well,
that's the show I will die on the hill saying it was one of the greatest sci-fi shows ever created. And Deep Space Nine ripped it off. Fight me.
I was not big into Star Trek or any of that stuff other than Farscape at that time.
Well, what I liked about Babylon 5 was they brought in Harlan Ellison as a conceptual consultant. And I don't know if you know who that is, but he wrote City on the Edge of Forever, which is still to this day considered one of the greatest episodes of Star Trek ever released. And it's the one with, what is her name? I can't remember now. The character was Edith Keel. I can't remember. Judith Collins or something like that. But yeah, they have to go back in time and Bones fucks up the timeline through the Guardian. It's a great episode. But the episode that aired was different than what he had written. And he got rewritten by Gene Roddenberry when Gene never told him. So Harlan Ellison had a hate boner for Gene Roddenberry till the day he died.
Oh.
But he always wanted to push the fact that in Babylon 5, the characters are flawed. They're not going to be perfect all the time.
Yep.
In 200 years, we're not going to evolve that much.
Yeah. And that gives the characters depth.
Yeah. One character's, a recovering alcoholic, and at one point he falls victim to it again. He's got real flaws, real issues that they have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So, and what I loved about the show really was not only did it have grand, huge themes, universal themes of good versus evil, and when you fight amongst yourselves and all this stuff, but it also had those tiny character moments that built all throughout the show. And on a quarter of the budget of a Star Trek episode.
Mm-hmm.
And they came in under budget every year.
Which is rare for any production.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially a sci-fi one. Because those are notorious for having ballooning budgets. That's what killed Eureka. Comcast.
Forgot about that show.
We're not going to pay for the effects anymore because it just got so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I never watched that show, but that was one I was aware of its existence basically.
Eureka's really good
on Sci-Fi.
I like the guy.
My wife watches Eureka.
The sheriff is he's the main character for a reason because he's the everyman having to deal with all the geniuses and cleaning up their messes when they fuck shit up. Because they're scientists, so they don't think about second, third, fourth order issues with what they create. And it's just fun. It's a fun show. And it actually shares a universe with Warehouse 13.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
My wife watches both of those.
Only with Warehouse 13, I couldn't stand the lips on the main chick. There was something messed up about them.
Now I'm gonna notice that. She goes back and watches them every few years, and next time she puts them on. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like oddly shaped, kind of they're not symmetrical. She's kind of got the crazy bug eyes. If you made Julie Louis-Dreyfus, if you tried to make her a white black person. You dress her up like white chicks. But that's just me.
Hang on a second. I got something here for no, dude. Yeah, I'm not Star Wars. Jesus, I'm stoned. Star Trek. I don't I know a little bit about the original, not the original series, and what was it?
Next Generation
with Picard. Next Generation.
Next Generation.
That was the one I was more familiar with than any other iteration, because I didn't watch Deep Space Nine. Was that the one with the black guy that was the captain of the ship, right? The bald dude. Yeah. I know he's like a really beloved character.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I never really got into it.
What's funny is if you really look back at the history of like Babylon 5 and Deep Space Nine, JMS, who created Babylon 5, had actually pitched it to Paramount in around 92 or so. Okay. So they had his series Bible when they created Deep Space Nine. And it's very obvious if you watch the two shows that, they lifted some stuff.
Mm.
I mean, it's not one for one, but there's some very close similarities.
It's there.
Yeah. But I think Deep Space Nine has the best villains in Star Trek. When you get the Cardassians and then you add the Dominion on it later. And it got a lot more serialized towards the end. It wasn't as episodic as the rest of Star Trek tends to be.
I've only seen Next Gen pretty much the whole way through, because when I was with my ex, she was into it, so I watched it with her. And it wasn't bad. I enjoyed some of it.
Well, like Star Trek Next Generation, you ever heard the term bearding the Riker?
No.
It's the complete opposite of jumping the shark. Because when Riker got the beard, Next Generation got better. Because that first season is rough. It's very rough.
Yeah, it is.
Well, because half of the scripts from that season were ones that were left over from the Phase 2 show they were going to do in the 70s before Star Wars came out, and Paramount's like, hey, let's get the bright idea and make just Star Trek movies.
Okay.
So they had a whole bunch of scripts that were written for that second Star Trek series that never got used, so they used them in Next Generation. That's why I kind of feel weird that first season, because they weren't written for those characters. But after when Brandon Braga came on board, that's when they started getting a lot better on the scripts. And same thing with Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine was rough those first few years, and then when Cisco,
I started to watch a little bit of Deep Space Nine after we finished Generation, because the teleport guy, or the shuttle bay guy, is in that.
Miles O'Brien.
Yeah,
but Deep Space Nine is the same thing. It's not bearding the Riker though. It's hawking the Cisco. Because you ever remember Spencer for Hire with Robert Ulrich back in the 80s?
Nope.
But he played a character in that show called Hawk, and he was bald, had the goatee, and so he went back to do a reunion show, or like a kind of one of those, back in the 90s when they would come back and do a show like 10 years after the show ended. So he shaved his head and grew the goatee. Well, he kept it for Deep Space Nine, and then Deep Space Nine got better.
No, I don't know too much about that one. I know my sister used to watch Firefly, but that's all I really know about.
I've not seen all of that. I've seen a decent amount of it, but I've not watched all of it.
There's not a lot of it to watch. There's only 13 episodes.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of it here.
And only 10 of them aired, because it was back when Fox was like, oh, hey, here's a show. Oh, hey, we'll move it to Friday night. Oh, hey, it's not getting the ratings we want immediately. Oh, hey, let's cancel.
Yep. They did that shit to Dollhouse too.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like when I watch. Sounds like when I watch Three's Company on Pluto TV. It's always the same, 4 episodes or 9 episodes or whatever. It's like all day the same, 10 or 12 episodes.
What's up, What's up, Tina? My father refused to believe Cisco was Hawk. Well, yeah, because that's why when I first watched Deep Space Nine, I was like, wait a minute, isn't that Hawk? That's Fox screwed up Futurama, too. Yep. Well, what was that the episode when Family Guy came back after their first cancellation?
Yep, with Peter sits there and names off all those fucking shows that they tried to replace Family Guy with, and every single one of them got canceled. He's like, yeah, maybe if there's room with and he's I love it. He's like, Greg the Bunny,
maybe if all those
Greg the Bunny was fucking great.
Yeah.
Get canceled, maybe, just maybe, we can make our way back into the lineup, Lois.
There's a line from Greg from the Bunny I always use when I want to talk about someone being really retarded. And it's Retarded Turtle going, crayons taste like purple.
Yep. Yeah, because he was always eating random shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was eating paintballs and he could taste the color.
The crayons taste like purple. In that scene, you can actually see Sarah Silverman trying not to laugh.
Cause he's dating this girl and her dog's like crazy, so they get him fixed and they replace his testicles with Sammy Davis Jr. eyes. So every time he runs around, Mr. Bojangles plays. So they always know when he's coming.
Hey, hang on a second here. Hey, Draven.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to have a word with you.
Oh, who's that?
God damn it, Draven. Here it is, Festivus, and I have to air my grievances with you. The damn Asian thing wasn't bad enough. Now you're into these retarded chicks. Do you like their feet too? And on top of that, jing-a-dee-jing hee-haw. It's Dominic the donkey, jing-a-dee-jing hee-haw. The Italian Christmas donkey, la 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 la. La 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 dee dooda. Santa's got a little friend. His name is Dominic. The cutest little donkey. You never see him kick. When Santa visits his peasants with Dominic, he'll be. Because the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. So let that sink in, you sick bastard.
It's like getting roasted by Stephen Hawking.
That was fucking good. I'll give you it.
My God, Draven, you need to learn how to not touch the downs chicks when they're not available.
Help me, God! I'm gonna give me my Asian wife. It's gonna happen.
Hey,
I don't know.
if
You want to marry the Downs lawyer? Is that who you're looking for? Did you not see her, the lady that passed the bar with Down syndrome?
Oh no!
Oh God!
Yeah, there's a Downs lawyer.
Yeah, I seen her.
He's at least he's not going after Marley Matlin.
Who?
The deaf chick.
Oh.
She's not bad looking, but
that Spanish chick that like is always saying the F word and all that stuff. She's fucking hot. She was running for Senate or governor, one of those. I don't remember.
Valentina Gomez.
Yes.
Oh, her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's cool. She's cool.
Her newest video is pretty fucking good. That I posted in the Horsemen chat.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did see that.
Yep.
Yes.
I didn't look, but hey, did you guys hear that? And I looked at a couple different sources for this because I didn't just want to, go all half baked and, share a fucking article from a like non-reputable source because I've been guilty of that in the past. And it's not something I really want to do, but this is from BRIS News on Twitter, which has 1.1 million followers, and an account called The General, which has 121,000. The CIA documents claim life did exist on Mars, and it was a population of, quote, very large people who built pyramids, the Daily Mail reported. That's the very large people.
Aliens.
So that's where they went for snoo.
Right? Like, if I knew I had to go to Mars, I would have become friends with Elon Musk a long time ago to get snoo. Is this where I have to find some,
you just have to go to Russia and shit. There's a bunch of those muscle mommies over there.
I know. I followed them on Instagram.
Yeah, so do I. I found one page that has like a whole like bunch of like it's not like a specific girls page, but it like has a bunch of stuff that like links you to other pages. But I gotta re-find it. Yeah, it's basically a hub on Instagram for all these muscle chicks, and I gotta find it again because it was amazing.
So wait, we've got tonight on Raw the ladies Intercontinental title tournament continues. This is 5 hours ago. This match is probably over by now. I'll have to look it up and see who won. But Natty by Nature versus Alba Fire versus a mystery opponent. Natalia looks bad after all that surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know she had surgery.
Dude, hang on. Let me share the picture. Let me share this picture of her. She looks. Look at this. Tell me she. That's not just makeup. That's not just makeup contouring.
Dude, what the hell?
That's Ozempic face.
Yeah, that and Natalia was always. She was thick, but she was in good shape. She's a very beautiful woman by all accounts.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
She didn't need any of the augmentations. I hate that so much. It's such a bad look because it doesn't age well. Like you age better naturally than you do with that shit.
Is Natty the international champion, or is
no,
not an actual winner yet?
They're gonna the winner is going to be crowned on Insurrection Day, January 6th.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
AEW debuts on Max too. The first.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, another streaming service I don't want to buy.
Max has other shit on it that's worth it.
Well, that's true. They've got all the South Parks. Then
yeah.
Are they putting the entire back catalog of AEW?
They're putting everything from the start, and they're gonna do it rolling. They're gonna rolling. Everything from 24 is gonna be there, and then everything from Dynamite, from the start of their show, and then I think pay-per-views for that year will be on there. And then like obviously, like I said, they're gonna roll it out gradually. The next years, and then pay-per-views are going to be through there, but they didn't exactly give details on how that's going to work.
Well, we were talking backstage before we got here that TNA is going to not be much longer for the world. They're asking all their talent for pay cuts.
They brought Tessa Blanchard back, and all of a sudden they don't have any money.
Yep.
Like seriously. Okay, now to me, like I said, is she one of the top women in the world? Yes, she absolutely is, talent-wise. Now, in terms of her history, that is a big matzo ball hanging out there. Her track record. Now, I know she's apologized to La Negra Rosa.
Yeah, they're cool.
Rosa Negra. They're cool. She's apologized to her. Now, I know it's people on the IWC that, and I'm one of those that's a detractor of hers because. Now, look, and I say this as somebody who's had issues in the business before, people can change, you can mature. And I hope for her sake that she honestly has. And I hope
there's other things to bitch about besides that, but the IWC is just focusing on that whole thing because they're fucking woke as fuck.
Mine is the whole intergender thing because it's garbage.
Yep. I watched that clip because I seen you liked it and it came up on my thing on Facebook and I had never seen it before and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, her in Cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking garbage, dude. I got into it with people on I think it was one of the YouTube videos of that match. I got into it with somebody about that. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. Well, it's fake anyway. I'm like, yeah, it's
it was for number one contendership. Did she win the belt from the other person too?
Yeah. Yeah, she won it from Sami Callihan at Hard to Kill.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. And then she defended it again. She defended the world title against Taya Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Which is fucking hilarious. You got two broads fighting for the world title.
She's fighting Tony Wednesday.
Oh, so they're gonna put I don't know. They've been pushing Taya. but they're not going to put Taya Valkyrie over on her.
Yeah, she's been with Peraza. They're the Vendetta or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
But I mean, with Tina, Jordan Grace, she's on her way out.
Yeah, she's going to the Fed.
on his way out.
Yeah, so is what's his name?
There's a third.
Say his name and he appears. Yeah, he's on his way out too.
But no, I think this whole thing, this whole charade of her signing with TNA is, and I said this before, I said it on Thursday night, this is a backdoor way to get her back into WWE. They'll use TNA. She'll start showing up on NXT. Next thing you know, she's signing with WWE because her TNA contract was like 6 months or something like that. And she kept her nose clean long enough to get back in the good graces where Triple H is like, I see money here. And we've got 2 new women's belts. I'm going to bring her in. Charlotte Flair's coming back. There's a history there. There's a lot of shit you can do with that. So...
Apparently, Homicide debuted on ROH. He's back in ROH, or is going to be debuting on things. So
I like Homicide.
I don't really know much about him. I heard the news and I'm like, oh, okay.
You know who people don't like is Hernandez. Holy shit. Okay, I met him. Like, I've met Hernandez. I hung out with him backstage. Like, obviously, he was super fucking cool. Like, it was funny because we were almost dressed in the same gimmick with the bandana and the face mask and everything. And we were wearing masks before it was cool. We did. Me and James wore those like gold tooth, like skull masks and shit like that. Mine had a cigar, but I put that on backstage and we were like doing like the almost like gangster type gimmick. And we come walking over and we sit down after we were talking with the promoter. And he's like looking at me and he kind of smiles. I was like, I know you're the veteran. You've been on TV. I was like, do you want me to change my gear? He was like, no, brother, you're good. He goes, you're good, man. He goes, I like it. He goes, because me and James, we have matching gear. He goes, it looks good. I'm like, all right. And we sat down, we talked to him for like a half hour before the show started. He was super fucking cool. And then I hear all the dirt on this guy, all the manipulation and sexual assault. I don't know the particulars if they're just allegations or not, but I think it was very, very, it goes very deep with in terms of that, and it's not good for him. Like a bunch of women spoke out against him, and
he's a public relations nightmare, basically, is what you're saying.
Yes, he's not going to be working anywhere. I know he still does indie shit, but I don't think he works anywhere of substance anymore.
I always preferred Homicide out of Lakes anyway. So,
but if that's the case, and Kingston's been pushing to get back him and Homicide together because he's always fucking Kingston's fat bastard's always talking about fucking Homicide all the time. Maybe he'll go heel because I've heard good things about Kingston when he was heel. Oh, what the fuck?
He looks at that down chicks with anticipation.
Thank you, Parrot Head.
These motherfuckers.
Well, yeah, I mean, Kingston's great as a manager. Like, he was great when he was feuding against Conan when they were doing the OP versus LAX. I mean, that's fine.
I see,
but I don't want to see his fat ass wrestle.
I don't either.
Like, he
can do a heel thing. I'd be all right with that because he's been trying to be a baby face and it just
that doesn't work. He doesn't have the personality for it.
Yeah, it doesn't come off.
It's like Vince Russo trying to be a baby face.
Yeah,
it just doesn't work.
It's like fucking Ricochet trying to do any kind of promo. Like,
I've
been going back and forth with this fucking retard Mark that thinks that like what he's doing is like, it's like, yeah, no shit, it's an act because we can tell that it's an act because he doesn't believe any fucking thing he says. And it comes across that way. Oh, that's part of the gimmick. It's like, no, motherfucker, you're an idiot.
I gotta go to Godzillionaire's comment. He said, very large people on both sides of Mars. Very, very large people, great people, wonderful people on both sides of Mars.
The snoo is fantastic.
They grabbed me by the pussy.
My hands look even smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys ever see that? Did you see the Shane Gillis on To Kill Tony doing Trump with Adam Ray as Biden?
Yeah, I saw some of that. That was pretty funny.
Where he's like, says, you have any more retards back there? Because we don't have more retards. And he pulls a name out of the hat, and this guy comes out with like these little like dinosaur arms. And it's like everyone loses their shit because it was like, this couldn't have been planned better. He had like little Draven arms.
Yeah, that shit was pretty funny.
Shane Gillis, I think, does the best Trump.
Little T-Rex Dravens.
Again, I'd pull it up, but as soon as I touch my computer, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like Draven's D when he sees a Downs chick. It's just gonna, hard lock.
God damn it, Draven.
Jesus.
He's actually at a loss for words.
I hate you all.
Oh my God, we had a good show on Saturday night. That was fun. I think we had like 60 some people watching at one point. It was like the old school Saturday nights main event streams we used to do. We ended up showing a bunch of clips, and it was fun. I have some. We'll give you guys here. Hang on a second. We'll show one because Brutal was there. Brutal was hanging out with us Saturday night. Yeah, you were there. I was high, but I know Brutal was there.
No, I got nothing better to do.
I didn't either. I was like, I'm gonna stream. So I did an hour by myself, and then Chris and Brutal came on, and next thing you know, we were 3 hours into the stream.
Oh yeah. That's we were over on Slashers watching
Yep.
So I forget what it was, and then we were over Slashers, and then after that we said, hey, we still got time. We could slide over. So let's slide over and see what's going on.
Let's do one of these. Let's do one of the chat music videos. These are fun. We showed a couple of these. Here we go.
Hey, let's write something. What rhymes with dive? As in, don't wanna dip my toes in. I wanna take a dive.
I can feel my uncle coming inside. It was September 11th on 2 planes arrive. On my feet like a plane in the towers on the high. Liam jumped from the hotel and survive. It's in my basement, I'm fighting for the lives. I really like take cold this before I try. The best and play violin on her wrist with a knife. No one in the German camp came alive. Austrian Bill Rice drops Neil on his neck, he didn't survive. And my Kenyan link touched my drink when I was 5. Jeffrey Epstein didn't take his own life. One time you let me in, now you're a mother of 5. In the basement, me alive. Please don't go look in my hard drive. Because I like little bitty hentai.
Jesus.
Midget hentai.
There's like a bunch of those. Holy hell.
Did you see the one with the black guy who looks Chinese?
No, but let me find it.
Yeah, that one's really good too.
Oh
I just hate the way she sings. She makes me want to punch her in the throat.
Yeah.
I've never heard her. The only ones I've heard were just her at the beginning of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Even that is enough to make me want to punch her through the throat.
I don't wait. The black. Oh, wait. Where's that one at? I'm looking for it here.
It's on that same channel, the chat music channel.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, my God. I think we might have showed this one Saturday, but I'm going to piss myself again. This one's fucking fantastic. Dude, no, the one with the black guy with white hands. They're like, what did they say? They're like, bro has 5% rights. They're like when they said 3% unlocked, like bro can't be handcuffed. He found the hack.
Yeah,
here we go. This one. These things, like these comment sections are fucking just lit. These are fantastic.
Is your favorite food chicken and rice cube? Nagasaki stole a curry cake from. Next rush hour movie will only feature him. Lucky Chad Crow can't drive or swim. sharp. Steals from his own store. Bro, gotta be excellent in math and sport. Trigger, my trigger. Trigger, reborn James Vinnie. Wings with chopsticks, it's small or big. Or calculate the perfect time to rob something. Or can mathematically explain why he loves KFC. Go first cars for cops and then converts into housing sheet factory. He steals from the cover for fun. If the song black and yellow was a person, shut it.
The song Black and Yellow was a person.
Wait, let's do one more. Let's do the fat guy. This is
Bro built like a Snapchat logo.
If you comment some horse shit, I'm not gonna take you serious. If you comment some dumb shit, I'm not gonna take you serious.
Ignore the hate, just keep your chin up, bro. Girls built like the Snapchat logo. How we fold this house, he's never owned a tie. Necklace behavior until next time. Can't wear a necklace because he is necklace. What neck of the woods are you from? This guy ain't sticking his neck out for no one. This is the guy who survive a car crash. Is that nipple on your neck for your chest? Bros never get choked out in a jiu-jitsu match. That's stuff a head and shoulders for the neck rolls. Pentagram, look it up, buddy, immune to uppercuts. Dude is a whole new race of people. Mexican, allergic to headlocks, make me beware. Shut it.
Mexican.
That's fucking great.
Oh god, the Adolf drip
Bro's
would
allergic
kill
to
me.
headlock. Oh. Bro built like the Snapchat logo.
Can you find the one with the chick with the really wide mouth?
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah, hang on.
I think Draven would like this chick.
Oh.
She
Yeah,
has
he
very
probably
toothy
would.
hand jobs.
Oh.
Toothy hand jobs?
Toothy hand jobs.
She must have a big mouth if she's giving toothy hand jobs.
Jesus.
Here it is.
Sometimes a little teeth is all right, but you know.
We'll get ready.
Let's make something not Italian.
You know, make it disappear.
Really a jobber.
Takes us 7 business days to brush your teeth. I'll free the movie. Found your new lead. Her voice echoes by itself until insurance denied. She eats salad with a pitchfork after dating black guys. She can taste tomorrow's dinner. She speaks for everyone. She speaks in IMAX. She can sing 2 songs at once. About Lord, she can sing in 3D. She can eat a banana horizontally. I did alive when her mouth was already half her face. A dentist dream. She can
What
eat
the
a
hell?
cucumber sideways. What's on lipstick with the paint roller? I can see the back of your head. She can deep throat a thermos. She sneezed and bit herself in the chair. Legend has it to 747 accidentally landed there. Tell which side to start kissing. I am not sharing food with her. Shut it.
God damn, that's a huge mouth.
Oh my god. Oh,
Tollbat
holy
popping in.
shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Tollbat? Merry Christmas, brother. Happy Festivus. Happy Festivus, sir. Yeah, 5% Man of Steel, 95% Man of Steel. Oh,
What was the joke I heard on a reel the other day? It was, what's the difference between Batman and a black man?
What's that?
Batman can go out at night without Robin.
Goddamn. Oh god. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Here's the
There it is.
third. Here's the what you got?
Oh no, I was making sure I
Oh.
found the
Okay. Here's the third installment of the and final part of the Festivus history lesson.
They nailed you on the 20 G's?
Busted cold. Hey, check this out. I got to give Christmas presents to everyone down at Kruger, so I'm pulling a Watley.
A donation has been made in your name to the Human Fund. What is that?
Made it up.
The Human Fund. Money for people.
What do you think?
It has a certain understated stupidity.
The Outlaw Josie Wales. Merry Christmas.
Not if you could see our books. What is this?
The Human Fund.
Whatever.
Exactly.
George, I got something for you. I'm supposed to find a charity and throw some of the company's money at it. They all seem the same to me, so what's the difference?
$20,000?
Made out to the Human Fund. Oh, damn, I've locked myself out of my office again. All right, I'm going home. George, I don't get it. If there's no Human Fund, those donation cards were fake. You better have a damn good reason why you gave me a fake Christmas gift.
Well, sir, I gave out the fake card because, I don't really celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Festivus. Festivus, sir. And, I was afraid that I would be persecuted for my beliefs. They drove my family out of Bayside, sir.
Are you making all this up, too?
Oh, no, sir. Festivus is all too real, and I could prove it if I have to.
Yeah, you probably should.
Have you seen the poll, Cougar? Yeah, he doesn't need to see the poll. He's going to see it.
He's gonna see the poll.
Have you seen the poll, Cougar? Jerry Stiller was just a genius, man.
Mm-hmm.
That he was freaking amazing on that show. Everything he did was freaking memorable.
Too bad he didn't teach his son not to be a pussy.
I mean, no, ain't that a shame?
He was good on Kings and Queens of Queens.
King of Queens, yeah.
King of Queens, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, he was still fun because he was just basically playing the same character. He was playing Frank by a different name, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm looking here. I'm just kind of looking through Twitter for some more. Let's see what's trending right now. I wanna find the results. Apparently, Kofi Kingston's mama did not. She kind of rejected him tonight because of his
because of the Big E thing.
Yeah,
you have to admit though that's actually a pretty good storyline because that gave them nuclear heat.
Yeah, it did. They came out the one night and tried to do a promo, and they couldn't even fucking do a promo because they kept booing them.
That's when you know an angle's working.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a good one. Here's Io Sky. Io Sky was the third one in. Now this doesn't really make sense why she's in the Intercontinental title tournament, but okay. Here we go.
The world title.
I think so. Yeah, she did. She did. So now she's They needed somebody else to fill in, and here's Io Sky versus Natalya versus Alba Fire.
But that is a game-changing moment from Alba. Oh my God! Io Sky.
It's choppy.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, let's almost break our neck. Yeah, it's probably going to be here. But she almost landed on her head on that fucking suicide dive. Jesus, like I don't understand why. Well,
that's the Claudio Darby match that I watched on Collision the other day or today. He jumped from the entrance of Hammerstein Ballroom or whatever, and landed in on top of Claudio. But when he took the bump backwards, it looked like his head like fucking ricocheted off the stage. And I was like, oh shit! And they were like, oh my God, is he all right? And they were like, I don't know if we should replay that. And then they replayed it, and it was really bad.
God is my witness. He's been broken in half.
Mm-hmm. He's
I'm
like a crash test dummy.
I'm looking for the. Nope, that's a ladder.
He's going to need DDP yoga in his 30s.
He already does DDP yoga. He's already doing DDP's like whole thing because he's over there all the time. Because DDP was talking about it on CVV.
Who went over in that match?
Claudio with brass knuckles.
Oh my God, he had to use brass knuckles to go over on that little peckerwood. Jesus.
He destroyed him most of the match, and then he just, because they're like, F them, and the Death Riders are like, screw anybody in AEW right now, so they use those to finish it off.
Yeah, they're not getting Shane McMahon at this point. That dream's over. I don't know if it was some people were speculating that was Shane is the reason they got the streaming like distribution, because and then they did stuff with overseas where people were be able to do the streaming and shit too over there, and he has connections with that kind of thing. So some people were speculating that that's why they had that meeting. Yeah. That's probably that was probably his contribution to the company right there. That'll be his lone contribution, which I mean that helped him out. We'll see what they do with it because that's a 5-year. Is it a 5-year deal?
I think it's a 4-year deal with an option, an extra year option or an extra year option, something like that.
Oh, we'll see how.
Or a 3-year deal with a fourth
yeah.
with a year for an option for a 4th year, I think.
Oh, God damn. I missed this comment.
Yep.
Well, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear
Unless you said something before, can you hear me?
Now you're muted. Muted. His microphone was muted. But,
where are you?
Again, thank you, Tolbat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa.
Likewise, right. Merry Kwanzaa Donna Ranamana Mitzvah or whatever they called it. Just like
Merry Chris Mahana Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa Shana whatever. I haven't heard anyone talk about Kwanzaa in quite a while, so I'm guessing the blacks don't need their own Christmas anymore.
No.
Nah, they need everything else though, right?
Well, the lady I was working with is like, wait a minute, your kids are off school for Martin Luther King Jr. Day? And I'm like, yeah. And if they were in school in summer, they'd be off for Juneteenth too. And this is now a federal holiday.
Yep. Everything's a holiday now, except stuff that actually matters.
That's the only reason I'd want to work for a bank is because then I'd have so many freaking vacation days.
Yeah.
To take off without actually having to use vacation because they're closed for every single federal holiday. Kwanzaa went out for smokes and hasn't come back yet.
Oh, geez, that's good.
Anyway.
Yep, I guess Etep is frozen.
Are they not going to be using Rampage anymore?
Yeah, the 27th, they announced that that's the last episode for this foreseeable future.
Well, good. They had too many shows to begin with.
Well, the problem is Rampage was like fucking pointless. Like,
yeah,
they never did anything on it.
No, it was like when Thunder first started. They weren't advancing any storylines.
Mm-hmm.
No, Thunder was pre-taped too a lot of the time, which was an issue.
Especially last year.
Both Collision and Dynamite will be on Max along simultaneously as they're live on cable as well. So you'll be able to watch them both.
So I'm talking about you and me and her simultaneous.
My dad will actually finally be able to watch AEW because when he was in the hospital, he was like, "Yeah, I got to watch some of it the other day while I was in the hospital." So
if he's trying to get healthy, I don't know if that's what he wants to watch.
Well, he used to watch He used to watch TNA back in the day too. So like,
okay.
so he'll watch anything. He doesn't care as long as it's wrestling. And he used to be a WCW. He was WCW until they fucking closed the door. So
that was me. That was how
that was me too.
So yeah, I switched before the door closed, but I was like, they're gonna buy him out, and I was like the rival. So me and my dad go back and forth. Like I tell him what was going on WWE, and then he would yeah.
Well,
So
I
the buyout, I watched both.
I was nerdy enough. I actually listened to WCW Live when it was Bob Ryder and Disco doing their after shows show.
Nice.
And for some reason, I always remember, and it just stuck with my head, was Disco singing Coca Cabana.
Fucking Disco.
Yeah.
Dude, I like Disco. I don't care.
Yeah,
he owned that gimmick. I mean, that was a dumb gimmick, but he fucking owned it.
So yeah, dude, that's one thing I respect about him is he took a goofy ass gimmick and he made money with it, and he got enough of a push to get a mid card title, like the TV title, a couple times. So good for him. And as much as these fucking weirdos on the internet want to talk shit about him, the dude's accomplished more than they ever will.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He was a member of the NWO.
Yeah, they always try to say that he wasn't relevant. It's like, dude, wasn't he a 2-time TV champion, and then he was also
he was cruiserweight champion.
Cruiserweight champion, yep.
I don't think he ever got the tag belts though, because I know him and Alex Wright tagged for a while, but I don't think they ever owned the belt.
Yeah.
No, they never had the belt. They were yeah, Alex Wright, he was still working some indie shows, I think. And I believe is he where's he? Is he back over in Germany now?
I would think so.
I can't remember because I know he was still wrestling, or he wanted to wrestle again, which I mean he still looks good too. That's the thing. Like he's maintained himself, pretty well. He like I said, the guy looks good. No, he hasn't really slipped, for being he's in his, I believe, early 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, still looks good.
Good.
Speaking of wrestling here, I made a purchase last night right here. I bought these bad boys.
Yeah, these are posted that. That's awesome.
Yeah, these are the new boots. Which I'll be lacing up in just a shade over 3 weeks now. Over for Super Shogun. Which I'm awesome. I gotta order my fucking singlet.
When's your debut?
January 14th is the debut for that. Yeah. And yeah, I believe we're doing opening match, which it was my idea too. I want to start the night off. That way I can sit in the back in Gorilla and just kind of watch the rest of the show and chill, I have no problem working the opener. It's my first match in 7 years. Let's get all that shit out early. And I'm working Jared too, like I said, so that'll be a nice snug 5 to 7 minutes of us beating the fuck out of each other and not taking any bumps. So, yeah. But
that's just two big old slapping meat.
Yep.
Oh God. Yeah. I want one of the, I'm going to tell him after the match to have like one or two of the trainees run out so I can squash them real quick too, just to kind of get it over a little bit better. Just kind of because I want to choke slam one of them because I'm going to hoist him he's going way the fuck up. I might even give one of them the because
did you come up with a name yet, or
I think I'm going to use Etep Wukuian, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I think Etep Wukuian from it'll be from Camp Crystal Lake, New Jersey, by way of Manhattan, and that's going to be it. It'll be what. Let's see, 200, and I'll bill myself at 225 right off the bat because I'm like 218 right now, so I'm not too far away. But yeah, 6'3" and 225 undead, something like, I'll come up with something like that. But I got to do a promo when I get the gear because I'm gonna like bury the old gimmick. Like it's gonna be like kind of like the death of P Daddy Dollar. So I'm gonna
pull a Medusa with the trash can.
Yeah, pretty much. That it'll be something along those lines. I got a suggestion from I was talking to Oz because he was in the business too. We were talking gimmicks, and he said, "Are you going to do something?" I was like, I kind of thought about trying to work it in, and yeah, I said I'll have I got a deal worked out with it, but yeah, I'm glad I have the green screen. That'll work. That'll do, Anthony. That'll do. That'll do. I got 2 green screens, Anthony. That'll do. Give me some sourdough bread, Anthony.
What are you going to come out to?
The Friday the 13th Part 3 disco theme.
Nice.
Yep. Little disco man for Deanie, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come out dancing. Like I'm going to, like, when I come out, man, I like, because he's got like doors. It's like a fucking dojo. You got the doors that open, and I come out through that. I'm just gonna stand out, my mask on, the hockey mask and shit, and be sitting there next to you. I'm gonna bust out the little do some fucking Thriller shit, and then yes sir. Oh, I'm gonna do a Bully Maguire. That's gonna happen. I'll have the hip movements and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with it. But the thing is, like, then I'm gonna be a fucking heel. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. So that'll be fun. I'm getting nerves as we talk about it. Like I said, I'll take a good shot of whiskey before I go out there and loosen up a bit. And yeah, 5 to 7 minutes, really. It's funny too, because like it seems like it's not a lot of time, but that's kind of an eternity in the ring. We'll probably get to like 4.5. I'll be like, fuck, let's go home. let's go home.
Just remember, you're smart enough and you're good enough, and gosh darn it, people like you.
I need them to hate me, though. I need them to hate. That's the thing. I'm like, I told them,
don't do anything stupid.
No,
don't be an AEW.
No,
we don't need Etep for propeller foot.
Yeah.
Gap, it'll be all on YouTube on the Super Shogun Wrestling channel. Let me grab that. I'll grab.
If you haven't subscribed to, go ahead.
Chat. Yeah. Jared does excellent video work. He edits everything himself. Yeah, and the production over there is freaking fantastic. Let's see, Super Shogun Wrestling right here. Yeah, they've got 445 subscribers over there on the channel. Let me post that in there. I will probably have somebody filming for me eventually with my camcorder, and I'll be uploading footage. I'll be able to edit some footage myself and stuff like that. But the fully produced matches will be available over here on Super Shogun Wrestling's channel on YouTube. So be able to check out their back catalog of shows as well. So if you want to get familiarized with the product, yeah, there's a lot of talented people there. So like I said, I'm just coming in kind of humble and, hoping to be able to impart some knowledge on the younger guys and have a good time for as long as this run lasts. I know James and I talked. He said if he comes back and wrestles again, which he doesn't know if he ever will, he wants a match which we were supposed to have years ago against me. So that'd be. I told him that'd be the way I'd like to go out. Like last match is him and I. But I said we'll probably if he might do a manager gimmick. He's going to do like a Colonel Rob Parker, Tennessee Lee kind of thing. He's going to do something like that. I said, we'll have to, see each other in passing one time, going through the curtain or something like that, and kind of look at each other and just be like, nah. You know, something that only the boys are gonna get. You know, a kind of wink and nod thing. But that's all down the road. I'm looking. I got another Christmas thing here. We'll share that'll get copywritten, but it's worth it because it's funny. Speaking of Family Guy, well, it wouldn't be Christmas if we didn't play this one.
Sessions present A Peter Griffin Christmas, featuring such standards as
everybody look at the snow in the yard.
And who could forget
I brought these gifts for you. They're up in my bum.
and everyone's favorite
La 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 la. Look at the bells. Look at the bells. Holy crap! Here comes Jesus, and he doesn't look too happy. Merry Christmas, everyone.
There we
Well,
go.
like,
There's some.
My youngest plays an orchestra, and they do their annual all city Christmas concert, and they played Winter Wonderland, and I will forever never be able to hear that and not think walking around in women's underwear. If you've ever heard that version, it's fucking funny.
Yep. Oh yeah.
In the store, there's a teddy with little straps like spaghetti. They fit me so tight, like handcuffs at night. Walking around in Draven's underwear.
Goddamn.
Oh.
There's another Christmas classic that I'm gonna play here for you that we've played it a couple times on the channel, and I got in trouble for playing this on the radio, which I thought it was funny. Apparently, the owners of the radio station did not. I only played it for like 10 seconds, but.
Penis, 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 penis.
This guy can do anything else in his musical career, and this is what he's going to be known for.
Yes. Penis, 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 penis. Penis, 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 penis.
Shit.
Now all I can think of is
Oh,
the South
God.
Park version of the Game of Thrones theme. Wieners, floppy
Wiener, floppy wieners, floppy
many wieners.
Yeah.
I sent you one in
that.
the
I was
Horsemen
watching
chat.
Let me pull that up. Hang on.
Who thinks
I
it is shit? Why wasn't it me? That's all I want to know. Who thinks it is shit? Why
Right?
wasn't it me?
Somebody made a boatload of money off that. Like,
No.
seriously, they made fucking money off that shit. Let's see. It's
like, how many other songs can we just change all the lyrics to penis?
Other than like all of them.
Penis, 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 penis,
All the
penis.
lyrics.
Penis,
Like, all of them about
penis,
phallic.
penis, penis. Penis, penis, penis,
Yeah.
penis.
No.
Penis, penis,
Here we go.
penis, penis. I know we're going to get struck for this one, but it's still worth it.
It's worth it.
Number 5. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y feliz. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz love my knob. Feliz love my knob. That baby looked like he was high.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. I moved the jar, cry out loud, bound but then triumphantly. This year, cause every brother years, I'll give it to someone special.
Of course, you know it's white and slides down a bathroom wall, right? George Michael's latest release.
Little rush, nice.
Yep. Yeah, this guy always throws in like 4 or 5 different things into a mashup.
It's a nice day. Spread the limbs across the wrist. Full possession of a memory. Bury me, or I say dog. I see hands surrounding me.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad.
He does the best mashups. I don't know.
That was a good.
I've never heard
mix.
one better than that guy.
That
Like,
was
he
fucking
took-
good. Yeah, he had a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Oh yeah, well he did one where he mashed up Weird Science with Ram Jam. You know the ooh Black Betty and that one.
Right. Yeah.
With Soundgarden, the Beatles, Chumbawamba,
Jesus,
like all in this one mashup.
Holy shit, dude.
Like that's a lot of work.
That's
freaking
a
brilliant.
whole bunch. Yeah, that's a whole bunch.
And it just
Good
surprisingly somehow works.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean,
Well, he did
fuck,
one
dude,
with
that one was.
He did one with Alanis Morissette and Joan Jett. that's fucking fantastic. It actually makes the Alanis Morissette song sound better.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's Joan Jett. Of course it did.
Yeah.
God damn.
But it was You Ought to Know mashed into
that was well worth.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Am I frozen again?
Okay.
Yeah. What?
No,
Okay.
you're good.
If I was frozen again,
What?
but yeah,
You
it was.
guys-
You Ought to Know.
Can
We can hear you just delayed somewhat. Either I'm ahead or you're delayed.
I couldn't. Okay. It's probably me.
Dang it.
But yeah, she smashes You Ought to Know into Hate Myself for Loving You.
Oh shit, that's
Really
nice.
The one about
All right.
Dave Coulier.
Yeah, yeah. Would she go
The
down?
thought
to
of
you in
those
the
two
theater?
dating is hilarious in and of itself.
Did you think he ever told her to cut it out during sex?
I hope to God he did. That would be hilarious.
He
Hey,
started
Alanis,
doing like the
cut
beaver.
it
He
out.
starts doing that beaver impression, you know, from the beginning of was
Hey,
that America's
Alana,
Funniest
would you
Home
like to
Videos?
suck my wood?
He could go,
Shit.
he could go into a golem from there too.
Yeah.
Smacks her in the face with the word.
Yes.
Yes. He beats her about the face with his word, the master does. Blackens both her eyes like she burns a pot roast. Yes.
The brutal Yule log. That's what it is.
She should have listened the first time she should.
Or would that be
Listen the first time she should have.
Oh, jeez. Damn kids.
I'm terrible.
There you go.
Suck the one she should. Suck the one she should.
You're gonna probably get hip for this, but this guy on TikTok is pretty awesome because he does like the stuff from the Rankin Bass stuff. Since we're doing like Christmas kind of pre-Christmas thing, and
Yeah.
he does like his own. He like stop motions himself while he sings the songs.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
That's just creepy.
It's fucking awesome though.
But have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Because it's like stop motion, but like
say hello to
This just makes it more Uncanny Valley.
everyone
Yes.
you meet.
Oh, I know what that reminds me of. Do you remember the comedian Zed?
Oh, hung where you can
Mhm.
see.
He was a robot comedian.
oh, but yeah. I just-
Yeah.
Where are you from?
No, I don't remember that.
Mm-mm.
Good. Like he had the movements down and everything, but he really only had the one bit,
Mhm.
so he didn't last very long. But he was very good at that one bit.
Mhm.
Speaking of that, you remember? Does anybody remember Tape Face from?
Yes.
Yes, that goofball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was my favorite.
I liked him when he was on the show. He had a Vegas show, like he had a residency out in Vegas at one of the casinos when I was out there. When me and the wife were looking at shows to go to. I was like, no fucking way. Tape Face is out here. I'm like, I'm not paying to see that, but he's here. Good for him.
It's my theory that the only reason why he didn't win that whole competition was because they were too worried about everybody vandalizing his signs from letter T's to letter R's.
No. And then there's this for the people that are into goth chicks.
a goth girl on Christmas? Let's begin. Would you like to go out on a date?
No, thank you.
How to take out a
Yes. Yes. Good.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Somewhere Chris Fisk just smiled.
My misogyny sense is tingling.
Oh, that gave me a stiffy in ways I've never had before.
Right?
Usually it's my wallet that's stiff, but this time it was my little pee-pee.
Oh man, where is Chris, man? Where are you?
Yeah, Vinny said he was going to be around like in a little bit, and that was like
a little bit ago.
Yeah, like an hour and almost 2 hours ago.
Wow. Uh-oh. Well, I hope everything's all right.
Right?
Oh, no, never mind. He said he'll try. I misread.
Okay, hold on. I got to pop out and pop back in.
You're fine.
No, it's on my end. It's being weird.
Gotcha. Now he's frozen on this end.
Yeah, he froze.
The bitch.
I know, right?
Some of a bitch. All right, he's back.
Yeah, sometimes I have to I keep my task manager just open now.
Mm.
Reason I just have to end it there. I'm like, I should not have to keep my task manager open at all times.
It's a wreck.
He's low on memory. Is that the issue? Or?
Yeah, well, I need to reboot. I haven't rebooted in a little while. And that helps clear out the sluices on both ends.
Mm-hmm. That it does.
And I just like saying that phrase.
As long as they're not gremlins.
Well, no, that's what I use when I say when I'm like, sick and I'm both throwing up and shitting profusely.
Oh, geez.
I call it clearing the sluices at both ends. Because sometimes you just gotta let it out.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
That's it.
Oh god. Hang on.
Sorry.
I think I did have.
God, sorry.
No.
You broke it.
I'm looking. Do I? What did CJ do now?
I don't know.
Hang on.
It wasn't me.
It was the dog.
Why did you leave the keys upon the table? Because I wanted to.
Uh-huh.
You ever heard the Richard Cheese version of
Yeah,
that?
that's what I was just doing.
Yeah.
I don't think you trust in my.
I actually learned the chords for Bruce Lash.
Self-righteous suicide.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy named Bruce Lash who did a lounge version of Lithium that I learned because it's got really cool chords.
Nice. The Down with the Sickness one is good too. Hershey cheese.
Yep. That one in my neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack.
Milkshake-O is good too.
Yeah.
My milkshake brings all those you and they're like, it's better than yours, Kadich, but I have to charge.
Yeah. That guy's hilarious, man. Who thinks of this shit?
Really bored people, I've noticed.
You know, must be nice to just do things
for funsies.
Yeah. I went to the mailbox today. That was fun.
Richard Cheese is like from the early 2000s. Like that's like super old.
Yeah. Is it not like his version of the Humpty Dance?
Oh, did he do one of those? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he did the Humpty Dance.
Nice.
And it's like a bossa nova going, oh, me so horny. Oh, so horny. Oh, me so horny. Me love you long time.
I just think of the what is it? Nothing But Trouble in the beginning because they're in that with Tupac and shit, and then they go on that roller coaster and get turned into bones.
With the bone shredder.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of it, and that's the one where Dan Aykroyd, he's the judge, and he has a nose that looks like a dick.
Yep.
His nose is a dick.
Yep.
Well, now it kind of does look like that naturally.
Mm-hmm.
It more.
Dan Aykroyd's got that super schnoz when he's talking about UFOs.
Yeah, and they were serving hot dogs and sauerkraut while he's
This is how I enjoy them, and I suggest you do the same way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hang on. I have something here. Hang on a second. I'm waiting. I have to wait for them to download. I'm not used to operating on this computer now. I'm used to the new and improved one, which runs a million times faster than this. But I'm glad I have this to travel with.
I watched a movie last night. I'd never seen the unriffed version of it.
Don't try to have sex with me, Draven.
I'll send you the link to the trailer. We need to do a watch party of this movie.
All right,
come on, paste.
Yeah, send me the.
I sent it in the
me
Horsemen
trailer.
It's in the Horseman chat.
All right, hang on. All right, we'll watch the trailer, and then I do have I have a mug shorty.
Oh.
I was able to get one. It was a slow week. We have an Orange is the New Fap. It was a slow week, but I don't have the official Wrestling with Horror score pad. So we're not keeping you fucking whore. You pause. You don't start. All right, here we go. Hang on. No, that was the wrong thing. Not Windows. Jesus help me. Present. Okay, all the edibles just kicked in at once. Everything just kicked in at once. All right.
So I think we need to do a watch party of this movie.
Let's see. Let's watch the trailer.
During his research, my father accidentally discovered there was a byproduct, an incredible new mind control drug to bend people to his will.
We want to stop this terrible drug from spreading further.
My father's held in a village in the mountains. The whole town is under control of the drug.
He calls himself Marduk now. He's managed to attract an impressive number of followers.
You want to stop anyone from getting the formula?
It will be ready, I assure you.
He's coming. They get
At last, a real challenge.
I'm entitled to come along if I want to. I know where you could find the fly.
Either we go in as a team or we don't go at all, right? Okay, come on, Fly. I need your feet.
For this mission, feet alone are insufficient. The mind that leads the feet needs to be wise.
You know anything about a Tron up the Swickle line, Bill?
If you've any sense, you'll stay interested from a distance.
My elite front or pulverize.
Guys, Coco, beware.
Umbrellas.
It's the bird man.
Damn place gives me the creep. The daughter hired me to help you escape.
My daughter is here, already one of Marduk's victims.
These aliens are not to be injected. They have far greater plans for Mr. Chase. Never let yourself forget the soul of Karan. Character, effort.
Oh, we are doing a watch party for this.
Maintain
It
concentration.
is ridiculous.
Amongst the elite, there is always one. The optimum.
It's
Once you're out
like
in the arena, stick
someone decided to make the worst version of Enter the
Become a
Dragon they
victor.
could think of.
One must first be victorious over oneself.
I am the Optimus, Marduk, the champion of champions.
Yep.
Kill
Yes.
again.
It's on Amazon
First
Prime
unit-
right now.
Oh, excellent. I'll be able to get it then. We are watching that. That's like that Seinfeld, the thing where they filmed the movie in theater for Brody. It's cry and cry again. It's kill and kill again. Oh, this is perfect. Yep, we're that's a watch party right there.
It was made in
make a note
South
of that
Africa.
one,
If that
CJ.
helps.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh God, we need to bring this to the attention of Elon Musk. We'll see if we can get Elon to remake this with his robots and cyber trucks.
Well, I'm sure he could probably remake it in Grok by now.
Isn't that chopping mall? With the robots? That's the remake of Chopping Mall.
Wait.
Chopping Mall 2.
Is it over here? I'm
That'd be
looking
great.
for it. Yeah, here it is.
Happy birthday, Molly. Happy birthday, Molly.
I just miss bad 80s movies.
Yeah.
Just something just charming about someone trying to make a movie thinking it's good, and no, it wasn't.
Nope.
No.
But
No.
you couldn't. I don't think
Right.
you can intentionally make a bad movie.
It's hard to find a lot of them though now too, because not
Yeah.
all of them are on streaming.
Well, I mean, hell, if it wasn't for Alamo Drafthouse, no one would have ever seen Miami Connection.
Like I want to see Highway to Hell.
Yep.
But it's not anywhere to stream that like you don't have to pay money. Or maybe it's on Amazon Prime. That's a horror comedy.
Chopping Mall 2 Electric Boogaloo, right? What up, Digsby? What up, Slasher? That's right, Mr. Bone Stripper.
There he is.
We need to do Hobo with a Shotgun watch party as well.
Oh man. Yeah, Rucker Hauer. He's
I've
one of my
never seen
favorites.
that. Rutger Hauer is fucking awesome.
It's fucking good.
Yeah.
That man. Yeah.
I
that
kick
man
ass for the
fucking-
Lord. Isn't that the? Or am I thinking something else? I kick ass for the Lord. Which one is that? That's
Isn't that Velocipaster?
maybe.
I've never seen that.
You never seen
Oh God,
Velocipaster?
that movie's fucking terrible.
They made a sequel to it too, didn't they?
Oh Jesus!
Yes,
Why?
they did.
Well, then again, Birdemic got a sequel somehow.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, if you've never seen Birdemic, that may be the worst movie ever made.
Yeah, that one's. I've just seen clips of that. I have no desire.
There's
And
that
this is
movie
me
with
saying,
surfing with Nazis or whatever. That movie.
Surf Nazis Must Die.
Yeah, Surf Nazis. It's a trauma movie.
Yep. Yeah, some shit like that. Plan 9 from outer space.
Yeah,
This is the one that worked.
Yeah, Manos, the Hands of Fate is also very bad, but I understand that one better knowing the history because it was made on a bet by a fertilizer salesman. Someone bet him he couldn't make a movie for $6,400 in the 60s.
Shit.
So he took the bet and he made a movie. It's not a good movie by any stretch of the imagination, but he made a movie.
That's great.
There's a lot of good old stupid movies like that.
I want to watch Manos, the Hands of Fate.
Have you never seen it? Oh, it's bad. It's just very weird. Yeah, it's one of those you have to watch it just once just to see why it's considered the worst.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer for that, but I have never seen the movie. Because I remember we watched, what was it? We watched Puma Man.
Yeah, I love that movie. I still want to get the t-shirt. Someone actually made a t-shirt that has the Puma font. This is Puma Man, but instead of the Puma, it's him like all jacked up in the air.
That's cool.
Oh God.
Another one,
Jesus.
Hamburger
Well,
the
there-
movie that my boss introduced me to is another 80s cheese stupid movie we could do to watch party on. It's the one that it showed me about the Fat Boy Pocket Shocker.
We watched Hamburger on Groove's channel, but it was like five years ago. So
okay.
I would absolutely watch it again because I don't remember it.
You remember the Fat Boy Pocket Shocker? Where the fat guy's like, every time I think of getting a meal, and he literally puts this clip on his pinky and shocks the bejesus out of himself to keep him from eating.
Oh my God, I don't remember that.
Weird.
I actually have a copy of that I can put up on like the VLC to watch.
Yeah, I want to watch it. I do. I need to see that. All right. Hang on. We'll do one more of these chat music ones, and this is the one that Godzillionaire alluded to earlier.
Oh, what's that?
Steal it, show me your hands. Oh, never mind. 49 cents. Rose getting on chocolate after I leave it in the fridge for a while. 2% safe from carbs. My hands are clean. 3% unlocked. Those hands cannot be carved. He found the hack. Bro listens to country rap. Bro's losing and word pass. He can't throw gang signs or run fast. Arrest the unification in progress. 5% Man of Steel, 95% Man of Steel. Child support. I got black, I got white. What you want? What you want?
That one is absolutely killer. Oh my God. Yeah, that's chat music. Those are absolutely fucking hilarious. Yeah, check them out over there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh God. Yeah, I love that. The
Birdemic makes Samurai Cop look like a cinematic masterpiece. He ain't wrong.
All right, that's it. Let's show the trailer for Birdemic.
Yes,
let's
should
show the trailer
it's
for Birdemic.
So bad.
We should. All right, hang on. All right, Birdemic trailer. The official Birdemic shock and terror theatrical trailer. We'll go with that one. Bro's got 5% unlocked. Oh my God. 5% Man of Steel, 95% Man of Steel. Oh my God. I'm going to hell. It's Christmas. All right. It's still Festivus. Here we go.
Those big deals I did with NCT and millions of dollars of revenues and sales.
Well, you've done a great job, Rod.
He looks like Dollar Store Jeremy Piven.
A young software salesman on his way to achieving his Silicon Valley dream.
Thinking about opening up a green tech company.
Really? Meet Natalie, a beautiful young fashion model driven by passion.
I remember you now. You were in my English class.
I was.
Yeah.
So how come you never made it past me in school?
Throw true love into the equation and anything is possible.
What a death throw.
We'll keep in contact.
Sure.
How big was the sale?
$1 million.
$1 million.
In other news today, the population of polar bears is declining rapidly.
Hi, my name is Jerry Owens. I'm from Solar Power Accessories.
This morning, flocks of seagulls and crows were found
They
dead in
ran.
downtown
They ran so
San
far
Jose
away.
and along Highway 101.
Hey, I thought I told you to stand back. Birds are contaminated.
The crows and seagulls also caused an accident on Highway 101. Authorities are investigating the cause of their death.
Rod, let's get out of here. I think they're eagles. What's going on?
This is birthday.
I'm not worried about the blackbirds. They're not the dangerous animal. It's the human species that's dangerous, menacing, and terrifying animal.
Worse than a sci-fi original.
Why would birds do something like that? I mean, why would they just attack?
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is fucking awful.
Yep.
Holy mother of God, that is terrible. Oh god.
I will send you to Jesus.
That's just like the people that made that.
your own face.
God. It takes a lot for me to say, holy shit, that was fucking bad.
Yeah.
That was god awful.
I can't believe you've never seen Birdemic.
No, I've never seen that movie. Holy shit. Oh, all right. Let's do Orange is the New Fab. Here we go.
Animals trap till the cages full. The cages full, the day is new, and everyone is waiting on you.
Here she is right here. This one's a peach.
So we got the septum ring and the nose ring.
Yep.
Long earrings. Oof.
How many charges?
This one, boys, has let's see, 1 charge.
She looks
She's
very
got
angry.
1
I gotta go
charge.
ass bat. She looks like a fighter.
CJ saying ass bat on this one. All right. What about you, Draven?
I'm gonna say public intoxication.
Public intox.
Yeah.
What about brutal?
Well, yeah. From just what I'm seeing, I don't know. She doesn't look like very like. I'm gonna agree with CJP. Probably something like scrappy, fighty. I don't know.
Scrappy fighty, but no dick bitey.
Well,
Pop's not here, so
maybe a little dick bite. I haven't seen the teeth yet, but that's another tell that it's probably some type of narcotics, drugs, substance.
Yeah, look at those bags under her eyes.
Yeah, so probably. Oh man, now I don't know. Yeah, probably it could be some kind of possession, or some kind of possession, or some kind of scrapping or something. I'll go possession. I'll be the different. I'll go possession. We'll each have a different thing. Some type of possession of narcotics.
All right. So brutal says possession. Tony, you there? Tony's here in spirit. So here's what she actually did.
Nah, drug
Oh,
possession. You're right there.
Drug possession.
She
Brutal
probably
was
smuggled
brutal was
bags
spot
of
on.
cocaine.
I know, right? I was sniffing around in the right direction, but not quite.
Look at that.
Yeah, this one.
Darn,
this
no
one
ass
was
mat.
smuggled. She was smuggling something in those Gucci bags under her eyes, boys.
Yeah, I know, man. Those are. Ooh, she looks like a raccoon.
She looks a little, yeah. And that's kind of, I was thinking like the ass bat type thing. And then I says, well, no, then I guess, the tell is how they don't like smile in their picture or whatever.
I was thinking they were, that those were fading shiners because she didn't listen the first time.
This is true.
And her eyes are really dilated too. So
Yeah.
I assumed it was intoxication because of that, but nope.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. See? Oh, man.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, see? That golden, they are delicious.
And of course, Draven.
You son of a
I probably would. I probably would.
Would.
I know we would.
Doesn't take much.
I assure you I would.
Would I? Yes, with wood.
Oh, God damn it. Let me see. Is there anything else goofy trending on Twitter right now? Let's see. Let me see here. Oh my God. Did anybody watch Bad Santa this year?
Nope.
Is that on anybody's list of Christmas movies?
I like it, but I don't.
I'm gonna like it, but it's not one I watch on a regular basis.
Yeah, same. The second one was terrible.
Right.
I prefer the
They
Psych
made a
episode
second
with
one?
Tony Cox in it.
Yeah, they made a sequel. The kid is older, and yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh
It's just bad.
God, no! I've never. I wasn't even aware there was a
Yeah,
second.
it takes place.
A second.
It takes place once he gets out of jail from the first one.
Oh. Yeah, I hate that. Like, there was no reason for a second movie in that. Like, I mean, seriously. Like, where else can you go with that? But like very, very far down. You know?
Yeah. And him and the girl are like on the rocks and shit. Like when the ending, it was kind of like they had they got together or whatever in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they had to kind of walk it back in the second one.
Yeah, a little bit, if I remember
Give
correctly. It's been
him
a while.
an obstacle to overcome.
It wasn't very memorable, other than that the fucking weird kid was like grown up and still fucking weird.
Oh my God, the Woodland Critter Christmas. That's
a good one.
Fucking,
that's my oldest. If you even mention that episode, she will walk away and shut her door.
Oh yeah.
I'll watch it. It's like, now it's time for the blood orgy.
You get to fight those in one of those games.
I
The
think it's
RPG ones.
Fractured Butthole.
Yeah.
That was a
You
good
also,
game. I like that game.
you also get to fight Morgan Freeman because he teaches you how to fart through space and time.
Shit.
Well, then there was the morbidly obese stripper.
Fuck.
That you fight at one point. That was a fun game. I think at one point you got to fight an abortion, if I remember right.
I think so.
Oh dear God.
Those two games are really good if you get a chance to play them.
Yeah. I haven't played Snow Day though. But it's not a RPG.
Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole are like fucking. Those are top tier.
Of course, nothing will ever beat the original South Park game, where your alternate fire of your snowball is you peeing on it.
Oh yeah, the first person shooter.
Yep.
I never played that. It was for 64, right?
Yeah, 64 on PlayStation.
Okay.
But like your main weapon you start off with is a snowball, and you can alternate fire it, and you pee on it so it's yellow and it has more damage, but it takes longer to load, obviously. There's a cow launcher that launches a cow, and it like lands rectally on the other player's head.
Jesus.
So when you're playing multiplayer, the other dude's screen's just like you can only see like half of it because the rest of it's cow rectum.
It's hard to believe that show's been around that damn long.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like The Simpsons. You know,
but South Park's still funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Simpsons stopped being funny when Phil Hartman died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, The Simpsons, like they should have stopped after that movie. You know, there was really
even before that, it was kind of running its course. The movie kind of revitalized it a little bit, and then a little bit after it, then it just was like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
it got to do the movie.
Who?
Matt Groening or whatever.
Oh, Matt Groening, yeah.
Yeah, because he was doing Futurama instead.
Futurama. There's another show like I never I didn't watch any of the new ones.
I think I watched up to when they did the movies, but I haven't seen anything after they did the movies when they brought it back again. And I
tried watching the Hulu ones, and the problem is you can tell those were written 3 years ago because it's all COVID jokes and stuff that aren't even funny anymore.
Go figure.
Yeah, that Hulu season was not funny.
And I watched I think I watched all of the first season of that Disenchanted or Unenchanted or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, Disenchanted. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I was right. Yeah, I watched I think most of the first season. And that was all right. It wasn't anything, spectacular to write home about. But
my favorite character, honestly, was the pig that Matt Berry plays.
Mm.
That man has an incredible voice.
Oh shit!
What? You ever seen him reading the memo about the South Park movie?
Let
me see if I can find it. Or if
they
you
need to do another South Park movie. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, Matt Berry memo.
But then again, those like the COVID specials and those are kind of movies, and you know what I mean.
I never watched any of those.
Yeah, they're on Paramount Plus, which is weird that like Max has the normal series and then the specials are all on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, some weird rights issue they've got. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't either.
No, the distribution rights are very, very weird with that shit.
And it ties with the season too, like those movies.
All right, I sent you the link.
Is it in the Horsemen
chat? Yeah.
All right.
I'll look it up on my computer, but as soon as I know I do, it's gonna freeze on me.
Mm.
This is Matt Berry reading a memo from the South Park creators to Paramount about the South Park movie.
Mm.
This is my favorite memo ever. Here is our new cut from the South Park movie to submit to the MPAA. I wanted to tell you exactly what notes we did and did not address. Number 1, we left in both the fisting and the rim job reference in the counselor's office scene. We did cut the word hole from arsehole as per our conversation. 2, we took out the entire God has fucked me in the ass so many times. It is gone. 3, although it is not animated yet, we put in a new storyboard for clarification in the scene with Saddam Hussein's penis. The intent now is that you never see Saddam's real penis. He is in fact using dildos both times. 4, we have the shot animated that reveals the fact that Wyona is not shooting ping pong balls from her vagina. She is in fact hitting the balls with a ping pong paddle. 5. We took out the only reference to cum-sucking ass in the film. It was in the counselor's office, and we took it out. 6. We left in the scene with Catman's mum and the horse, as per our conversation. This is the one joke that we will really fight for. Call with any questions. Matt. Yes, this is my favorite memo ever.
It's just him reading it makes it even funnier.
Jeez.
Jesus.
I have to watch that again. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
That and Team America. Team America is really good too.
It has been years since I've seen Team America. The South.
That was the last movie I.
That
was the last movie I bought from Blockbuster when they were going out of business.
Really?
Yeah, Team America. I got it on DVD.
I remember. I think I still have it, but the second season of the show that they released on DVD, they put these little interstitials in between, in front of each episode, and it was Matt and Trey doing a cooking show called Making Bacon with Macon, and they had Macon was a pig, so they were feeding bacon to a pig.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
Sad thing is, a pig would actually eat bacon,
right? Because they'll pretty much eat just about anything.
Yep.
That's the best way to get rid of a body.
Yeah.
Except the
they
teeth.
digest everything. Yep. I was just gonna say that.
Except the teeth. And what a way to wrap up the Christmas episode.
Shut up, Meg.
Harold Pigs.
Yeah.
Hark
No,
the
but
feral pigs eat bodies.
Glory to I don't know.
Draven's at a glory hole.
Whoa.
That was the jump off.
As long as I'm getting sucked.
He's on the
wall. Oh.
It's all about what side of the hole you're on.
Yeah, exactly. And it better not be a dude on the other side of the wall.
He doesn't just get caught.
Either way,
he gets the balls.
The size of the hole don't mean shit. All that matters is what side of the hole you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Draven, the drop didn't give it away. Merry Christmas, Vinny. Merry Christmas, Vincenzo.
There he is.
Merry Christmas, bro.
Merry Christmas.
monoTony never
Merry
heard
Christmas.
South Park.
Kiss my ass. Kiss your ass. Kiss his ass. Happy Hanukkah.
Poor monoTony. Look, he said he never heard of South Park. He don't know nothing about it.
No. Tony's never
He's
heard
new
of
here.
South Park. He's new to the internet.com.
He just migrated to.
Yep.
Shut up, Meg.
God damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
Shit.
Just
I've done that before.
tile on some drywall.
Yep. I've done it.
Well, I think this would be a good point to kind of wrap it up for the night. Thank you to CJ and Tony and Brutal and Draven. Thank you guys for taking over. CJ, thank you, man. Tony, it's good to hear from you as always. We hope everybody has a very, very Merry Christmas. And yeah, we'll be back next Monday with something. But yeah, the rest of the week I'm gonna be I'll be gone because it's Christmas and I'm gonna be doing the family thing. So yeah, that's about it. You know, we're going to the bar tomorrow night. It's my brother's birthday, so we'll be out there about 2 p.m. and then back here celebrating and then opening presents on Thursday.
Say it's your brother's birthday?
My brother-in-law, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
my brother.
Brother.
Yeah, my brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug. I took him to the bar and dropped him off tonight. Sat there and had a shot and a beer with him, and I'm like, "Fuck!" I got him, and then the girl he was hanging out with. She works the bar there too. Super cool. We're sitting there, so I bought him around, and I was like, "All right, I gotta cash out because if I sit here any longer, I'm gonna." I had a Blue Moon, with a slice of orange in it. Fucking delicious. and a shot of something. I don't even know what it was. It was good though, but I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. I'm like, I gotta go. That was because it was, like I said, it was tasting real good. So it was like, nope, I gotta save this for tomorrow. And I gotta go. I went to the zoo tonight. The zoo lights at the Detroit Zoo.
Nice.
That was, it's our 9th year in a row. Or no, I'm sorry, 8 out of the last 9 because 2020 they didn't have it because of COVID. But yeah, so we've went pretty much every year but that year. That's the asterisk year. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. They always put on a nice display over there. But yeah, thank you everybody in the chat, man. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Cotton Ministries, Vinny, Parrothead, Godzillionaire, Digsby, Tina Bojan was here, Slasher. Let's see who else.
Keely was here.
Did I say Parrothead? Gap after Keely Chow, Gap After Dark, Tollbat. Yeah, thank you everybody. And let's see. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Jason Holt. I'm still scrolling here. Davian Donaldson was here at the beginning. Thank you, man. Scrambles. Yeah, and super fan Adam Schwarken, bro. No, thank you, everybody. We appreciate you. And on behalf of all of us here at the Serial Killer Dungeon, and for those of the rest of us from Wrestling with Horror, thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Happy Festivus for the rest of us. And we will catch you guys on the other side. Remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away. Ho, ho, ho. Now I have a machine gun.